all protocols observed, and the family of my good friend, Johanna Ngeno. I'll be very brief myself, because today I'm mourning a great brother and a good friend of mine. This man that is lying in this casket was more than a brother. We shared so many things together. Even a week before his death, we shared so many. To the family, we're still very young and a beloved. As a friend of Johanna, we pray that God will give you strength. That in the multitude of the great things he did, not only for our community, the Kalenjin, but the whole nation, may God give you comfort. Secondly, I'll just mention this majority leader. I know his time is over. One of the memorable things I have of Johanna, when we came up with the concept of the Kalenjin Music Festival, we were doing in my bedroom. It was around 1 a.m. in the morning, together with all these friends of ours who were laying down, who were constant visitors in my house. The idea was that we said, how can we bring the whole nation together at that time? And how can we advance the agenda, not only of the community, but of the president? And that's how we created this concept right in the bedroom of my house with these men. Then the problem came up. There was no money. So we looked into Aja, where can we get the resources? So I tell this guy, I have this, but Chok has this. Let us look out for this man, Dutu, to bring in also some few coins. And that's how the first festival happened at Kapkatet. Of course, it is in all knowledge that the question of kingpin arose also at that time. And when it came about, as Aaron had said, there are always political formations and all that. In essence, I became the first casualty of Ngeno's association with me. And the first casualty was my impeachment for being a friend to him. And this man sat with me throughout the night, and we walked together. And just to say this in essence, because we'll have time to discuss this at home, is that this man loved people, he stood with everyone, and he had an open heart, who was forgiving, and a man who has a vision. Lastly, Tutu, and allow me to say this because I'm a governor from that region. There are certain things that this man fought for. Number one, issues of land are very emotive within those areas he comes from, and Melly had said rightly. There are still unresolved issues that this man fought for. In the confines of our spaces, he discussed passionately, and we cried. When he, on Angata, Barigoi, he cried for the Maui fictis. He equally joined hands together as we discussed the land injustices in Kericho, tea estates. Out of this, because I know my good friend is clapping here, I just want to say that may God rest the soul of Johanna Ngeno in eternal peace, together with his friends, and may God give the family comfort at this difficult time. As you say thank you, I just want to request that we stand with this family and support them, because they are still pretty young. And Wasiri Murkomen, there are certain things that I'll reach out to you, which are quite personal, that we share with him, and we will see together how we can go about it. Sande sana, and may God bless all of you.